Hi Facebook, it is Celia, and I'm not walking today on my live video because I'm out of town and my cellular connection here is a little funky, so I'm going to try and stick on Wi-Fi. Okay, so hey guys, how are you? I hope you're having an amazing day today, wherever you are in the world. I have been getting a lot of amazing messages and feedback about my commitment video that I did 2 days ago. So I just wanted to come back on and talk to you guys a little bit about some next level concepts and thought processes behind that, and talk about mindset. You know, mindset is kind of a big buzzword online and, you know, in the entrepreneurial space, and for good reason, because it's, you know, it's really about how you are living your life and how you're thinking and the thoughts that you're thinking and all of that. And as we become more conscious and more aware and in tune, we really see the power of our thoughts and the power of our beliefs, and how they are creating our reality. And that's really what mindset is. And so when my clients start working with me, that's actually one of the first things that we do is get their mindset practice going. And it's something I'm always encouraging and empowering throughout the whole journey, because your mindset practice is a reflection of your commitment to yourself. And so showing up daily for yourself in really empowered, powerful ways where you're consciously creating your reality in here and just through your energy and through your feelings is the basis and the groundwork for pretty much anything that you want to create and anything that you want to bring through. So when you get to a point where you're really, really doing the mindset work and you're on it and you're like, you're so committed, what will start to happen, especially when you're still at the beginner phases, is you start to notice how many people don't work on their mindsets. And it's like what I was saying the other day about the universe, and how, like, if you just say, oh, like, I'll be provided for, everything will be fine, you know, and then whatever comes back to you is kind of a reflection of what you're really focusing your attention on. So if it's very generalized, oh, whatever I get will be fine, I'm totally trusting the universe to bring me what I need, but you haven't declared it, well, you're just going to get random stuff. So the mindset practice is really where you're declaring to the universe exactly what you desire. Is it journaling? No, not really. You know, some people think that mindset work is just sitting around and journaling all day or doing EFT tapping. I don't do any EFT tapping. I used to, but I have other things that I do. So it's like declaring exactly what you desire, exactly what you want, and then noticing, you know, in your daily life when people that you come in contact aren't doing their mindset work, they don't work on it, they just are getting whatever they randomly get. Do you let that impact you? Does that bring you down? Does other people's energies bring you down? Things like that. Or how is that affecting you? So a mindset is like a muscle. It's like a strength that you're building, and you're putting energy into it all the time, and you're practicing and you're practicing. And what starts to happen is your exact desires start to show up for you in the exact way that you have been rehearsing and practicing for them to come through. It's really that simple. At the same time, if you are kind of doing your mindset practice, but you're doing a lot of work, you know, you're putting in a lot of time, a lot of hours, and you're not really getting the result that you want, it's very important to know what frequency you're dialed into when you're doing the mindset practice, because just because you're doing it doesn't mean that you're connecting in with your highest intelligence. Connecting in with the highest intelligence is an intention, and it's something that you tap into and say yes to align to every day, and it's literally a frequency. It's like a musical note. So if your baseline is here, we're turning it up, we're turning it up, we're turning it up, we're raising the frequency, and pretty soon all of the experiences, all of the people in your life are aligned with that frequency. They're aligned and have that mindset a similar mindset to you. They have a similar frequency, or they're coming to you because they want the frequency that you're emitting. They want to come into that and plug into that frequency with you, and that energy and that vibration. It's such a beautiful thing. So so let's give some practical real life examples about what that can look like specifically in your life. I see it all the time around money. Money's probably the big one. Exercising that money muscle of exactly what you want, exactly what you desire, knowing exactly how you, like, not the how, quote unquote, but exactly how you're going to deliver exactly what it is that's going to help you to bring the money, the types of opportunities, the types of clients, the types of deals, all of it, the types of, digital stuff that you want to do, create content you want to create, all of it, sitting there and really mapping that out and making sure that your thoughts and your desires and your actions are actually all in energetic alignment to what it is that you want. So, in this moment, it is a complicated, not complicated, but it is a complex system. And it's a complex system that's built on your energy, and it can only be built through your energy and through your practice and through your intention and your desire. And like what I mentioned the other day about you don't lose 100 pounds by working out one day a week and eating healthily one day a week. It happens when you turn your whole life over. You give your whole life over to the process, especially when you come to a place where you're ready to surrender, because the pain of your reality is so uncomfortable that you're willing to go all into this other thing and see where it takes you. Now, any type of practice needs time. It needs 21 days. It needs 90 days. It needs 6 months. It needs a year to grow and flourish and flower, and for you to really get into the intuitive side of any sort of mindset practice, that you start to evolve and bring higher aspects of yourself through. And so my journey of, where I got started it's not the same today that it was. Actually, I was looking at my calendar today that my exact mindset process began. I think it was like April 23rd or 24th is when it went into the Google Calendar. It was set on repeat, and the practice was started happening daily, consistently. And even when I couldn't do the full practice, I had like a maintenance practice, and I have stuck by that, and I have seen major changes in my life. Especially surrounding the type of mentorship that I have attracted. That's really where the big thing, the types of leaders that I have in my life, and specifically working with trainers and moving into a trainer role, coach and trainer role in my business. That's been probably the biggest immediate thing, is just the type of people that I surround myself with. And then also how I really hold a powerful space for my own self. And that what is so exciting is now, as a result of the time and the commitment that I've given to myself, I am able to hold a lot more space. I remember when a year ago, it was a little over a year ago, 18 months ago or something, I had 13 clients. I had 13 private clients, and I had this story for months, or it was like a year even, about how I got so burned out and I couldn't handle it and blah, 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 blah. And in reality, I had just mismanaged my energy. I wasn't delegating, all these things, but really it was my mindset wasn't aligned to be on point with being able to serve at that capacity. And what has shifted and what's transpired is being in a space to really be able to support a lot of people, whether it's in my private coaching, whether it's in my membership, it's in my courses that are going to come soon, like be more publicly available. Like, that's how my energy is really, really shifted, is that I have a capacity to hold space for a lot of people, right? And in coaching and training, it's so freaking important to be able to do that, to be able to have that strength. So, my invitation to you, if you are in a client-based business or even a product-based business where you depend on volume, you need to have a lot of sales. Well, sales and money are energy, baby. So it's being at a capacity to be able to respond to all the emails, be able to respond to all the messages, being able to really like have a beautiful articulate way of taking a potential client through the process, through the journey of signing up to work with you, and then beyond that, what that looks like as you're nurturing them through the process, that you're always there and you're not weird, your energy isn't weird, because you have a capacity to really hold a space for a person to grow and transform. Okay, so when I'm looking at a business, from the dollars and cents side, I can see where a lot of money is being lost because of what's happening in here and how they're thinking about it. And how, a couple $100s a month client, let's say at a healing art studio, well, a couple $100s a month client at a healing art studio is thousands of dollars a year client annually, right? And so when you don't know how to talk to them on the phone, when you don't know how to respond to emails, when you don't know all of the things that go into the process of energetically receiving it, it says that something is off here with how you're thinking about your business and how you're thinking about money and how you're thinking about serving at those big levels. So that's just one example. Each business is so dynamic, and having worked both in-person businesses, running my own music studio for 8+ years, being a freelancer and having that experience, all the way to the other side of having an online business and doing coaching, doing training, now having a membership, launching courses, launching group programs, doing automated stuff. Like having all that experience, it all comes down and it comes home to your energy, your thoughts, your beliefs, and your mindset, and the kind of priming that you're doing for yourself every day to bring it through. And sometimes you need somebody to mirror that back to you and just show you your strengths that you already have that you might be talking yourself out of. Okay, so that's what I've got for you today. I'm going to hop off now and get on with my day. But this is Celia Faye Meisel. If anything I said struck a chord with you, feel free to reach out. I do, like I said, I have capacity. The doors are open for me to support clients at a really, really high level, both privately and in some other capacities as well within my membership and things like that, and groups that are coming soon. But feel free to reach out. Let's talk. Let's see how I can be of support to you. And I will see you soon. To your infinite empowerment. Lots of love. Bye.